Your score at the break, the Celtics leading at 59-50 over the 76ers after some scintillating play at both ends of the floor by Reggie Lewis. The man was named the NBA's Player of the Week this week, and you can easily see why with his play in the first half alone. He's got some help from Sherman Douglas and his teammates as well. The Celtics lead it by 9 at the break. Welcome to Celtics Halftime. I'm Jimmy Myers. The Celtics visit to Philly this evening represents a homecoming of sorts for one Don Casey. The man nicknamed Case grew up in South Jersey and began coaching before he graduated college. While at Temple University, Mr. Casey recruited a guard named Chris Ford. Well, young Mr. Ford chose Villanova, but was left with such a positive impression of Casey over the years that one of the first moves he made when he became the head coach of the Celtics was to name Casey as his assistant.
Coach Casey's been a great influence.
He gets a lot of pleasure out of that also, seeing us work hard and sweat.
He has been in the game a long time.
For over 33 years, Celtics assistant Don Casey has been passionately devoted to coaching and teaching the game of basketball.
I was coaching high school when I was 21, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to figure out what I want to do. I kind of stumbled into it and been coaching ever since, and doing all different aspects of the game has been the 75% of my adult life.
One of the ways Coach Case passes on his vast knowledge of the game is by coordinating a demanding set of drills for the Celtics big men.
He tries to make everything game-like, and but sometimes he comes out of the closet with some weird stuff.
Although some of the exercises may be unorthodox, the players, most notably Ed Pinckney, have profited from Casey's tutelage.
He's worked with me all of last year and all of this year on going to the offensive boards, and it's really paid off. He has a lot of different drills that we work on just about every day, and it's improved my offensive rebounding.
As an experienced and outgoing assistant coach, Casey has forged a special relationship with many of the Celtics players.
The assistant coach is in between. He doesn't control the minutes, and so you can be the bad guy, the good guy, the guy that can beat up on.
Case is a man of great wisdom. He's been around for a long time, 50 years, so the man knows what he's talking about. Plus, he's a great basketball mind, too. Don't quote me on that, though.
Casey's astute basketball mind elevated him to the pinnacle of his profession, an NBA head coaching job. The Clippers dismissed Casey after a year and a half, but joining the Celtics rejuvenated him.
When you come in as a coach and you see Larry and Chief and Kevin coming early, staying late, coming in on off days, you yourself get caught into this scenario and say that good things happen to those who work at the game.
After nearly 2 seasons of working at the game with Chris Ford, Don Casey has found a home in Boston, and not even the lure of a head coaching position would necessarily tempt him to leave the Celtics.
It'd have to be a unique situation, and I'm not out searching for it, not that I don't have ambition, but the competitiveness of getting another flag here, a banner here for this franchise is right now strong enough for this coach.